Frith, hope all is well. This video continues on with kanaz. The focus will be on building energy in our core. Hopefully at this point you've gained some familiarity with just feeling subtle differences within your body as you've circulated the energy with Raido. So with this practice, I encourage you, just like with Raido in the beginning, to be in a seated position or laying, so that you don't really have to focus about the body, and you can just focus your attention on the internal sensations and the visualizations that accompany the practice. So either in seated or laying position, just relax, take some deep breaths, do a few energy circulations just to get the feeling, to touch in with the feeling, and also to just get things flowing within the body. And also, again, with this practice, the mind naturally is drawn to what you're focusing on, and coordinating with your breath. So again, start relaxing, do a few energy circulations, and now as you breathe in, we're not initially tightening the mula bandha, the sphincter, and the Kegel muscles. What we're doing is we're actually inhaling, breathing air in through our lungs and up in through our root, and bringing that feeling. So then as you breathe in, you're like slurping, you're sucking in energy, and you feel that internal pull and upward movement. And at the same time, you're breathing in and your diaphragm's pushing down. So you have these two forces that are pushing into the space. So as you're breathing in, you tighten your Kegel and your anal muscles, and imagine like you're slurping energy coming up from the earth, right? And then feel that internal sense of pushing upward. And then again, as you breathe in, you feel that energy coming down and the diaphragm's pushing. So the focus and the feeling and the sensation is this compression, right? Now, as you do that, you're going to adjust the sound of the inhale to the onsus, like the, but you're going to be breathing through your nose. And the internal sounds within your ears should be kind of like that, onsus. You're breathing it in. And then, so that's happening with the inhale coming through your nose. The mula bandha is tightening up, pushing up, the diaphragm's pushing down. So you're slurping in energy that way. You're inhaling the energy through this way, and at the same time, feel what's called pore breathing. Feel the energy, the air, your surroundings to kind of seep into your pores. And so all this energy, the visualization that goes with this is all this energy and that feeling, that internal sensation is coming in and pushing down and compressing into our core, right? And then on the exhale, you're going to make the torch-like sound of kanaz. And as you do that, naturally, by doing that, it actually is contracting your stomach muscles. And so again, it's pushing, and all that energy is building. So you got these internal pushing from all directions, and then this tightening. And so now the focus is condensing down, we're compressing, right? This energy that we're building. And then relax the mula bandha, the Kegel muscles, and the anus. Relax the body, but still have the focus here. Feel it, that warmth, feel that pressure building. So this is called the vase breathing technique, and it's connected to the Tibetan Tumo practice. So then again, so that's one cycle, right? And then you just continue on with it. You continue to breathe in, you continue to pull up, like you're slipping the energy, breathing in, it's coming in through your pores, like everything, and it's condensing down. That's where your attention, your focus is continually in this core space, right? And you feel the pressure, your muscles and the energy and all that stuff that you're breathing into that space. So again, breathing in, air comes in, locking, pushing, everything's coming. Sit and rest in that space. And then as you inhale, adjust the sound so that it's on sus, it's breathing in that air, coming down. So now the last thing that comes with this practice is that during the hold, right? During that inhale, hold. Allow, if you have saliva, allow that saliva to sink down, down into your stomach and down into the space, right? So you're feeling that movement of saliva going down, right? And naturally, it's going to go into your heart, or not your heart, your stomach. But still feel that energy as it's going down through the central part of your channel into the core, right? And so as you do that, it again adds this like a more energetic seed, an energetic seed. And part of this practice is to ignite that seed and give, and basically in a sense, it's like focusing on awakening Kundalini and stimulating your power center. But at this point, we're just focusing on building the energy. So, okay, so that's the basic principle of it. Basic steps. Again, inhaling. You're slowly tightening with the inhale, so it's like pulling energy up. Your focus is here. The energy is coming through your pores. Everything is moving into the space. And then on the fullness of the inhale, then again allow the saliva, bringing it down, bringing it into that space. And then on the exhale, again, so you're still tight with the Mula Bandha, right? Like that is locked in there. And you're exhaling, forcing the air out. It naturally contracts your stomach muscles and also your diaphragm as you and then relax. And rest in that place without breath for a second. It definitely can be initially like a little bit scary, and the body's like it wants to breathe. But if you learn to relax into that space, you realize that there's actually a lot of space there and a lot of energy and oxygen and things still going on in our body. Like we'll be fine, yeah. So that's the gist of it. And so then after the full exhale, then relax everything and just rest in that space, and then continue that cycle. I suggest try like 10 times, and then just work from there and see where you go from there. All right. So then after the practice, again, now you've built up all this energy. First and foremost is just relaxing as you finish the practice, and then just do a few energy circulations, and then afterwards rub your body, get the energy to your surface, and then go and utilize that extra energy for something. Don't just waste it sitting in front of the tube or scouring the web. Just do something that's productive or positive or uplifting or joyful, or just be present with what is, and take a moment to focus on things in life. So yeah, and that's important, because if you don't use that energy, it could actually energetically speaking, it could make it difficult for you to sleep, or just there's this like a bunch of energy that you're not really using. And at the same time, if you're just learning how to build energy, it could exasperate issues or traumas or a whole host of other things. So it's important to focus the energy towards something productive and empowering. So yeah, I think that's it. Till next video, I wish you well. Be well and be blessed.
Odin, Thor, Freyr, Freya, Sif, Frigga.